Hello and welcome to another video by the famous actor Mr. Corizio and Radar.
Oh,
Wow, thanks Mr. Corizio for doing these for us. You know, the kids just love them. Hey, no problem. You know, being a busy actor, well, I'm busy, but I like this stuff, so I do it anyways. Oh, well, thanks Mr. Corizio. We really appreciate it. Um, all right, so here we go, friends. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do order of operations, but we are going to do order of operations in a Google Sheet. So the first thing we need to know is, well, we're gonna open a Google Sheet. Um, what I need you to do when you log in is I need you to click on Waffle. You're gonna go into your drive. I already have a STEM folder created, but I'm going to show you how to create it because many of you don't. You're going to come up to New, click on Folder. When you do that, you have to name your folder. So in this case, this is going to be STEM work. Do not call yours delete. I don't need this, so this is a test. So I do delete dash. You will call yours STEM, STEM. Press create. As soon as you do that, you will see it pop up. There it is. Double click on it. You will open it. You can tell nothing's in here. We need a new Google, what's it called? Slides. So we click on new slides. I'm going to have a drink of my soda. I bet it's loud. We'll find out. All right. I have Read Write Works open. I'm going to close that. Okay, right now your presentation is not titled. What you have to do is you have to click in here. So you're going to double click. That opens your text box. This is going to be order of operations. ORDER. Oh, that's all caps. Because I have the caps locks on. Order of operations. Okay. Click. Now, you don't have to have this in here. You can see that this click to add subtitle is not showing up over here in your preview. If you add something like by Mr. Carico, because Mr. Corizio had to leave. He had to work on Fast Fusion 18 and a half. It will update over here. Okay, so if I look here, I can see it. If I look here, I can see it. Now, we need a new page. Excuse me. We come up to plus, triangle. Click on the triangle. We're going to add a new page with title and body. See it? Title and body. Click on that one. We get it. Order of operations. Oh, sorry, that's a one click. Order of operations. Now we need to say what that is. So we're one click in the box. It's blue. Now I can type. But I want bullets, which I don't see. So I think I come over to three dots. Yep. If you don't see this toolbar, this is what we're looking for. It's over here in your three dots under more. So you click on it. I just want bullets. First thing, order of operations is just like a book. We go capital left to right. Next thing, just for us, this will change when you get older. I don't think you guys are doing exponents yet. You will do groupings, or another way to say that is braces. So groupings or braces. Braces are parentheses. There is a left parenthesis and a right parenthesis. If you have another set of groupings, these are called like squirrely braces. To get these on your keyboard, you would press, I'm going to give you square brackets first. You would have something like this. A left square bracket, a right square bracket. Let's just leave it at that for now. Next comes multiplication and division. Okay. Now, it's telling me I spelled this wrong, and that's great by the red squiggle. So what I do is I do a two-finger press. It says, hey, did you mean multiplication? Yes, I did. All right, after multiplication and division, what comes next? What could come next? Addition and subtraction. All right. Now, next thing is I like to have a little more space. I want this to look like a piece of paper. So here's what I do. I go to File. I've got a slider bar here, so I can, this takes 2 hands. I press and hold with one hand. I drag with the other. I come down to Page Setup. Now, it's saying that it's widescreen. See how it looks like this? I don't want it widescreen. I'm coming down to Custom. I am going to change it to a piece of paper, so it is going to be 8 5/10. I press Tab to go over to the height. That is 11. A piece of paper is 11 inches. I click Apply. Watch what happens to the paper. There it goes. Okay, cool. So we got that. Now, let's do our first equation, which you have already created on paper and you have tested. And I have checked. So we're going to get a new page. We want title and body. Here we go. First problem. Start off with something easy. First problem. All right, so my first problem that is pretty easy is I am going to do 6. Now, I can't really see all that well, so I'm going to change the view so you guys can see too. I click on View. I come down to Zoom. Let's try 100, see how we do. It's pretty big. I want to get rid of this themes because I can't see, so I click on the X. That is more gooder, as I like to say. 6 times. The way you do the time symbol is you do an X. All right. I should take this back a step. We're going to insert some math symbols. So you click on Insert. We come down to, it's not image, it's not text, it's a shape. Equations. So I need 6 times. So what I do is I click on this. Now I've got crosshairs. So I have to press and hold to drag, and there it is. Now here's the weird part about this. For me to get around it or next to it, I have to press the tab button on your keyboard. It puts you past that image. And if the image isn't where you want it, just click on it. And you can use, once it's blue, you can use your arrow keys on your keyboard to move it around a little bit. 6, and that's a little bit easier. 6 times, guess what? Now it's time for a grouping. I'm going to do left brace. 5, space, shift, there's a plus, well, I'll do the, there's a plus key on your keyboard. Shift plus key. Space. Actually, you don't need the spaces in there, so I'm going to go back and take those out. Back. I like it a little bit better with the space, so I'm going to leave them in. 3 parentheses. All right, now we need to solve this. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to press Enter. We're going to do equals. First thing that comes first is brackets. So we do 5 plus 3, and we've got to show that. So this would be 6. You can use the X for multiplication. I also like a little space there. 6 times, and what is 5 plus 3? I am going to put the braces in there so we know that that's 8. All right, press Enter. The next step equals 6 times 8 is 48. Ta-da! You have just done your first order of operations problems. Cool. You could keep on going and do another page that's easy. But I'm going to bump it up a notch with this next one. So if you need to do something like this, you do what's right for you. So maybe you need to try another one of these so you can do this. All right. Next one. Second problem. Second problem. All right, here we go. Second problem. Oh man, wow. I'm gonna get you with this one. Here we go. 2 times. Now I'm using a squirrely braces. This one is tough. I'm telling you. Inside the squirrely braces, then I have a left square brace. Whoops, it's not a square brace. There it is. All right. 10 minus. Ooh, I'm bumping it up a notch. This is probably too much for you guys, but we'll try it. We'll see what happens. left parentheses. Nope, that's a 9. Left parentheses. 2 plus 6 parentheses. Now, I've got anything I start with a left, I have to have a right. So I've already started I've done my left parentheses, my right parentheses. Next thing is my square brace. Okay, but before I do my square brace, no, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to close it off now. I'm going to get my right square brace. There we go. The last thing I need to close off is my squirrely brace. That's what I call it. It's probably not the technical term. But before I do that, I'm going to multiply everything by 2 times 2 squirrely brace. All right, here we go. Equals, first thing I have to solve, I have 3 groupings. I have squirrelies, then I have squares, and inside the squares I have the parentheses. So that's where I start with my parentheses. Everything else stays the same. 2 times curly square left 10 minus, now 2 plus 6 is 8. So just to show that I'm solving it, I'm still going to use my braces to say, hey, my 2 plus 6 is changed to an 8. Now I need my square brace, my times 2, and my squirrely brace. Square brace, x, 2, curly brace. Next thing I'm going to solve, looking at this grouping, is 10 take away 8, right? So here we go. Equals 2 times. I know I'm loud, Radar, but I'm working to make a video. Yeah, they need it, because otherwise they won't understand. Oh, okay. All right, I agree. It's worth it then. Squirrely brace left. 10 take away 8 is 2. So just to show that I've solved it, I'm going to do my left square brace, 2. Right square brace. Next thing is times 2. All right. Curly brace, if that's what I'm calling it, enter. Next thing to solve, 2 times 2 is 4. Oh, equals 2 times, I'm going to do my left squirrely brace, 4 squirrely brace. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, enter, equals, what's 2 times 4? 2 times 4 equals 8. The solution is 8. You have just done order of operations. All right. Before you try something wacky like this, which is pretty cool, it's like a big puzzle, I want you to do several like this. Okay? Well, just make sure you got it. I don't like that, so I'm changing that. I'm going to delete that. Uh-oh. Went to my second page. I'm going to come back here and click. I'm going to do back space X space. All right. Mr. Carrico, you sure know a lot of math. Hey, thanks, Mr. Carrizio. Glad you're hanging out. Yeah, it was totally fun watching you do that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Great.